How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles. We're back with Clannad visual novel expert masterpiece. Now, previously, we had our fortune told, and it was kind of foretelling that everything's going to be shit. We're going to lose our girlfriend, we're going to struggle, be all egotistical, whatever. We're going to have a bad time. Wheel of Fortune, opposite of. Wheel of bullshit craziness going on right now. Now, I think this episode, we're going to actually end up finally saying we don't love Rio, and she can fuck off. But, well, kind of nervous about that for a start, and for seconds, like, this game does take its time. It does dilly-dally around situations. So I guess we're just going to have to see where that goes, where this game goes. Alright, ding the motherfucking dong. Alright, with our dear Blondie. Fourth period's over. Yeah, it seems like it. What'll you do for lunch? I guess Rio probably made a lunchbox again. Are you going to reject her, instantly? Just be like, no, I'm not even going to eat your lunch. Or you're going to eat lunch and then be like, that was very nice. By the way, you're dumped. I'm sure it'll be much more emotional than that, but still. I'm heading to the cafeteria. You want to come with me? Yeah, it's been a while, so... Tomoya-kun! Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me 1 second with my friend. Oh yeah, there's that cute little face there. A girl comes running toward us from the school building. She's holding something in her arms. Well, see ya. Hey, wait up. Likely having sensed that this place is about to become ground zero, Tsunohara waves goodbye and quickly escapes from the courtyard. Phew, Tomoya-kun, you ditched fourth period, didn't you? Yeah, well, just once in a while. It's not okay. The teacher asked me about... Does the teacher know that, we're a bit gay together? Not for long, yeah, fucking, okay. I see. I'm sorry. Did Tsunohara-kun ditch with you? Well, yeah. I thought so. There was a person with yellow hair here with you until just a moment ago. Yellow? Don't you mean blonde? Well, I suppose you could call it yellow hair. Just... I don't know, it makes it sound very cheap, Is he going somewhere? He's gone off to the cafeteria. I see. Oh. Could it be that Tsunohara-kun went to the cafeteria because I came? I guess. Was he being considerate? I can't really say. It is possible that he was being considerate, but I have a feeling that it's more likely he was running away. Well, yeah, but bear in mind, other fucking times with other girls, he's always trying to hang around. Maybe he's just kind of scared with how this shit could go down. In other words, he understood how turbulent this place is about to get. Oh, we're going to do it right here. It's not a bad place to do it, to be honest. I need to say it. Don't think about not wanting to hurt her. You are ending a relationship. Don't be so selfish as to think that it'll end without either of you getting hurt. Tomoya-kun? Rio, I know I am being selfish, but if we keep going like this, it will only hurt Rio more. I don't know if I want to see this. I don't know if I want to skip this bit, but it is part of the story, and I want to get through this game. Even if it takes another fucking 100 parts. And I know it will! Right. If I stay with her merely because we have been together, because I don't want to hurt her, if I keep thinking about her sister, who has the same face, while we are together, it'll only hurt her. Oh, here, this is today's lunchbox. I tried to wrap my tamagoyaki in seaweed. I couldn't do it very well and messed up about 3 times, but the ones that I put in here were done just right. Rio, I bitterly sigh her name. I don't need a lunchbox today. Are you not feeling well? Nervously, she holds the lunchbox even tighter in her arm. She is honestly worried about me. It'd be bad if you caught a cold, so you should go to the nurse's office. Nah, that's not why. Then... I found Fujibayashi-san! Oh, that was a student. Oh, it's gonna be a fucking audience! Great. Make this like an opera. I want it to be like Metamorphosis. That's a book, but fuck it. Yeah, we're making a play of that shit now. From behind me, a group of girls walk up to us. We have fortunes we want you to tell. If it's okay with you, let's have lunch together. You want to join us, Okazaki-kun? You idiot! Ryo-chan and Okazaki-kun come together as a set. Everyone around us is so lively. The atmosphere makes it feel harder and harder to stay here. Well... Rio gives me a concerned look. Out of the question, what are people going to think when I start dating the sister? Well, I mean, they're not going to want anything to do with me. They'll think I'm some kind of, delinquent, which I am. I do not say a thing. turn away and look at the ground. I walk past Ryo and toward the school building. Ah. Her muffled voice rings loud and clear in my ear. Huh? Okazaki-kun? Mrjacharles-san, could it be that we are being a bother? No, not at all. You can tell from her voice. But isn't that the lunchbox for Okazaki-kun? No, this is, well, already empty. Right now, she's trying her best to keep smiling. Trying so hard that she even lies. She is suppressing her anxiety and acting normal. Tomoya couldn't skip the 4th period and ate it then. Ah, ditched! That won't do! That's right, you're his girlfriend, so you need to keep an eye on him. Heh, I suppose. I grip my fist as I walk. She sounds like she's about to cry. I know Ryo so well that I can simply tell. I really can't say I have been with her for that long, but even so, she's become really important to me. Well, yeah, okay, I'll give you that. I'm definitely not mistaken about that. There is a sense of guilt deep in the bottom of my stomach. It almost feels like vomit. Even so, somewhere inside my heart, I feel a sense of relief that it ended without me having to see Ryo look troubled any longer. Because of that, I feel even guiltier. It goes round and round the garden like a teddy bear. Like a vicious spiral. 1 step, 2 step, machete in your face. Huh? Kyou. What are you up to here? Have you finished the lunchbox already? Nah, I didn't need it today. Huh? I thought Ryo took the lunchbox and headed off to the courtyard. Yeah, right now she's probably surrounded by a bunch of girls and telling fortunes. Heh, you're running away because you want to be made fun of, or you don't want to be made fun of like yesterday, aren't you? You don't have to be so shy about it. It's just proof that everyone recognizes you two. What's wrong? There's one thing I feel nervous about. Even if I break up with Ryo, what should I do after that? Turn to Kyou instead? Would Kyou even accept a guy who dumped her sister? Probably not. Tomoya? Hey. Oh, not really the kind of thing you should ask. Oh, God. Hey, say if I break up with Ryo. I thought I'd fucking breathe it like a snake or something. Hey, say if I break up with Ryo, what will you do? Wait, what are you talking about? This has to be a joke. Tomoya! Yeah, it's just a joke. I lie, because that's the only choice I have. Kyou looks at me, pain reflected in her eyes. Unable to bear her looking at me like that, I start walking. Hey, wait! I stop, without turning around. Instead, Kyou walks around to face me. What are you thinking? It can't possibly be true, but you aren't going to tell me you were thinking about me, right? Let's make this even more awkward. I don't want that, okay? I don't think I want to get together with you so much that I would do something that makes others cry. Especially your own sister. It's because I don't want to hurt anyone. Yeah, you're right. That's what I thought too. Start walking. Honestly, I would like to run away, but that would be far too pathetic. And, bear in mind, we do need to come to school once in a while. Tomoya! The sad voice pierces through my back and into my heart. However, without stopping at all, I keep walking. It feels that as I walk forward step by step, my resolve becomes stronger and stronger bit by bit. Okay, during afternoon class, of course I lay my head down on the desk and close my eyes, but I can't fall asleep. Instead of the pitch blackness, confusion and uneasiness continues to grow. Suddenly, I hear Ryo's voice. The teacher probably called on her. I can hear her fluent English. Well, good for fucking you. Though I haven't the slightest idea what is being said, then why does just hearing her voice make my heart ache? Just for thinking about what I am about to do from here on out, it feels as if tears are welling up in my eyes. I am about to betray Ryo. Yeah, come on, I knew you'd drag this out a bit, but... Ready for it, guys? Ready to see a little girl cry? Finally, school has come to an end. With the end of the homeroom, people begin to leave the classroom one by one. With the bag still on my desk, I take my seat. Slowly, people begin to disappear. One by one. There are those who are leaving for their club activities, and there are those who are going home. Cool. Finally, only 2 people are left in the classroom. I wonder who fucking that is. Just me? and Rio with a suit of horror in the end. I would have giggled a bit, to be honest. It's not that we had planned for this ahead of time. However, Rio was waiting for me. She's been waiting for this. Guess I'll get started. I take a deep breath and press my hand against the desk surface. Then I stand up. Tomoyo-kun. Right as I'm standing up, Rio walks up to me. She looks at me with a shade of depression in her eyes. She understands. She understands what has been bothering me. She understands what I'm about to say. Knowing that, she still stayed in the classroom up until now. And walked up to me. It's just the two of us, right? She says with a tone not unlike her usual. Yeah, that's right. This is making me feel a little nervous. In things like manga, when there are only 2 people left in the classroom after class, that's when they do things like kiss. Somebody might be watching us, so it makes me even more nervous. I was trying to do a hand wave there, but it didn't really work out. Well, that second one did, though. I must be saying something strange, right? Rio. She says loudly, as if trying to stop me from speaking. Would you like to kiss? I'm very nervous, but it calms me. Now that I've realised that I'm right here next to you, Tomoyo-kun, it calms me down. Even if I close my eyes, you're here next to me. To think that right now in this very moment, I'm closer to you than anyone else. It really relaxes me and calms me and makes me happy. It makes me even more nervous and makes me feel happy. Rio. What about you, Tomoyo-kun? Rio, Tomoyo-kun too. Tomoyo-kun too. Are you feeling nervous too? It's hard to bear. How desperate Rio is very clear. Although she is trying her best to keep smiling, even though she looks like she is smiling, she's already crying. Oh no, I can tell that much. Rio, listen to me. I don't want to. You can't dump me if you can't speak. What if you can't speak? What if you're mute? I mean, like, you know, I imagine you'll have to learn, like, sign language at some point. But, like, well, if you can't speak, and the other person doesn't understand you, how are you meant to dump them? Like, push them out a window and see them fall to their death? Please. She's stopping me from speaking again. Think about shouting her down, but Rio's voice is so soft, and yet so loud and clear. It silences me. I have always thought that I don't want to lose, that I don't want to hand you over. That I don't want to lose to Onichi. Oh! Well, I guess... Was it really that obvious, though? I mean, I know there were rumours and stuff at first, and, you know, we went to comfort her and shit, but, like, it's not like we were obsessing over Kyou or anything. I've known for a very long time who Onichi set her eyes on. Even though I knew, I came to fall in love with you. Oh, you mean like beforehand, maybe she confessed a secret crush or some shit? Even though I knew about Oni-chan's feelings, I talked to her for advice about you. At first, she looked at me surprised, but right away she smiled and told me. She told me to just leave it to her. I did something really mean. Even though I knew that's the kind of person she is, even though I knew that if I went to her for advice, Oni-chan would hold back her own feelings and help me. Even though I knew that, I went to ask her. As if to repent for what she had done, she bites strongly into her lips. Even now, she's looking at me very nervously while on the brink of tears. I know it was cowardly and mean, but even so, I wanted to be with you, Tomoyo-kun. Can't I? Will I not do it on Oni-chan's steed? I mean, we smell the same, look the same, and fucking... The only difference is the hair. Can't you just deal with my fucking hair, you bitch? Rio, I would become more like Oni-chan. Why I'm making her say is truly sad. Is this why she's been more bold and assertive lately? Because she doesn't want to lose out to Kyou? I am making a girl deny her own existence. She's telling me that she would become a different person because she wants to stay with me. I will make myself able to talk about a lot more things. After all, we're twins. That's wrong. You said so yourself, Tomoyo-kun. That since we are twins, I have the potential to be like that too. That I can become more like Oni-chan. That's wrong. I'll do my best. I will grow my hair out, and I'll practice cooking very hard. If there's anything that I'm not doing well, please tell me. I'll do my best. I'll become the kind of girl that you desire, Tomoyo-kun. I will replace Oni-chan. That's wrong. I love you, Tomoyo-kun. I want to be with you. This is hard to bear. Just hearing her makes me start hating myself. I wonder how I look to her in her teary eyes. How does she see me right now? Why am I driving a girl who is so vehement expressing her love to me into a corner like this? If it's Ryo, wouldn't she stay with me no matter what? If I break up with Ryo here, can I say for sure that Kyou would want to be with me? Isn't it more likely that I will lose both of them? In that case, isn't staying like this okay? Well, you're clearly not happy though. Better no relationship than toxic relationship. I mean, I know she's not being a mean girl, but if this is how we feel and it makes us beat ourselves up, then, you know, whatever. A white hand grabs me, my uniform near my... Okay, well, way to mess up the dialogue at the vital bit. A white hand grabs my uniform near my chest. Then, with a slight pause, it pulls me over. My body is pulled toward Ryo. Oh dear, oh no, I don't want to zoom in and see her tears. Tomoyo-kun! Her face is getting closer. Then she quietly closes her eyes. She's waiting for me. I have seen this expression many times before, in my dreams, except the hair is longer and it's someone else. It's an expression that she shows only to me. My will wavers. Well, I even had a little pause there. If I follow Ryo's lead, we can continue along the path these past few weeks set us down. With her, everything will go well. Ryo wouldn't betray. Are we imagining her in a little fucking wedding bride group? I stop moving my face forward. I bite onto my lip hard and grab Ryo's shoulders. Tomoyo-kun? No. This isn't going to do. Tomoyo-kun. Ryo, I cannot get any words out of my mouth. A pair of eyes filled with both tears and fear. I was thinking of the band then. Are looking at me. I have to say it. If I don't say it here, it'll hurt her all the more. Even though I know, how come the words won't come out? Ryo, Ryo shakes her hands off and runs out of the classroom. Ryo! As I yell her name, my eyes begin to burn. Although I want to run after her, my legs would not move. Even supposing that I managed to catch her, I can't get the words out. I am so pathetic. Even though I made up my mind, I keep thinking of excuses to keep myself clean. In the end, without having said anything, Ryo is left with a deep, painful wound. I pound on the wall very hard. I'm not going to do any sound effects. I can punch my fist. I'm not punching this again because that messed up the camera. It feels that I will not be able to stand back up without making myself feel pain. I hit it once again. The hot, blunt pain travels through my body. I never thought that I would be such a pathetic person. Really, I'm horrible. The pain torments me so much, my heart starts to creak. Oh, God. I've also just noticed that my browser, my window, now says Kyou at the top. I don't know why it's changed from the date to Kyou. I mean, I know I'm doing the Kyou path, but still. I don't know why I have to remind me that this is a different application now. Whenever I close my eyes, even now, I can still see the image of Ryo as she was about to cry. In addition, my ears ring and add to the pressure. It feels as if I'm seeing a feverish nightmare. A sense of discomfort swells inside my head. And these are nice, comforting, relaxing dreams. Next, Kyou's face appears. She looks heartbroken. Even now, she looks as if she is on the verge of tears. She is staring at me with eyes filled with reproach. Repeatedly, the two faces alternatively flash inside my mind, and finally, the sleepless night comes to an end. Cool. Think I'll end it here, but if you want to play the game for yourself and see what happens next, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. Without further ado, the subscribe show this time. See ya!